message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. At 7:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, there have been reports of numerous unidentified objects detected over the skies in Earth's outer space by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration in Washington, D.C. These objects are believed to be a form of aircraft. It is unknown if more of these aircrafts will appear at this time. However, it is recommended that every resident in the United States should head indoors immediately and tune to a local station and media outlets for more information and updates on this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. At 9:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, reports have come in that more sightings of the unidentified flying aircrafts were detected over the skies across the United States and the rest of the world. These aircraft may pose a threat, but it is not known if they are hostile at this time. All airports and flights have been canceled at this time. All ongoing flights are headed to the nearest airport for emergency landing. Residents in the United States are strongly advised to do the following instructions. Get inside a sturdy building immediately. Lock all doors and windows, turn off all heating and ventilation systems, close all fireplaces. Keep necessary supplies, such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, blankets, a first aid kit, and a battery-powered radio. If you need to shelter in place, do so now. Tune to your local station and media outlets for more information and updates on this developing situation. We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. Important details will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 7:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, there were reports of numerous unidentified aircrafts detected over the skies across the globe by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration in Washington, D.C. These aircraft are hostile. I repeat, these aircraft are hostile. At 10:17 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, there have been many reports across the globe of unidentified creatures disembarking the aircrafts, attacking anything and anyone in their path. It has also been reported that these aircrafts are emitting bright beams of energy, hot enough to incinerate anything in its path. These creatures are described to be standing around 9 feet tall, having black eyes, black scaly skin, sharp claws and teeth, acid spit, sensitive hearing, and aggression. In addition, it was reported that these creatures possess the ability to disguise themselves as any human they kill. It has been confirmed that these aircrafts and creatures are from an extraterrestrial origin. This is a very life-threatening situation. Every resident in the United States should immediately shelter in place to avoid being attacked or killed by these creatures. To shelter in place, get indoors immediately and head to the lowest floor with as few doors and windows as possible. Turn off all lights, lock all windows and doors, turn off all heating and ventilation systems, secure and barricade yourself with any furniture or blankets. Keep any firearms or any other types of weapons next to you. Make sure you have non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, blankets, a first aid kit, and a battery-powered radio for your stay in the shelter. All military and law enforcements have been sent to attempt at killing these extraterrestrial creatures. The President will be speaking on all stations shortly. Please stand by. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KTTV. We will continue to serve the Los Angeles metropolitan area. If you are not in this local area, tune to a station providing news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Los Angeles metropolitan area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency in the United States government. At 4:34 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, there were reports of the extraterrestrial aircrafts and creatures nowhere to be seen. Although they are nowhere to be seen, every resident is to stay in their shelters and not go outside for any reason until the all clear is given. Continue to tune in your local station for more warnings and updates. Now a message from the President of the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
My fellow Americans, this is one of the darkest catastrophic events in all of the world's history. About 2 days ago, unidentified aircrafts with unknown intent and unknown origin were detected over the skies and Earth's outer space by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration in Washington, D.C. These aircrafts turned out to be from an extraterrestrial origin, carrying unknown creatures with an intent to exterminate the human race. Electromagnetic pulse attacks came from these invaders, shutting down almost all electronics and vehicles, resulting in total blackouts across the globe. Fear and panic took over for the next 24 hours as these creatures continued to attack the human race. My fellow Americans, the invaders are no more. We will rise up and rebuild humankind. We will rebuild our great nation with dignity and courage. We will never give up. We will keep moving forward. At this time, it is safe for you and your loved ones to come out of your shelter as all military personnel have been dispatched across the United States as there are bases for those who have survived the attacks. We will rebuild this world as one. As once said, the secret of our success is that we never give up. Good luck, and God bless America.